could be ready to ambush me. Oh, I hear sirens. Oh no, and jet skis. Oh, we're going to jail, aren't we? Oh, I should have put the car in the tunnel. Why didn't I put the car in the tunnel? I'm gonna put the gun away and just throw my hands up. If I can get in the car quick enough, they won't get it. Is that a key? Oh my god, wait. Not out here, not out here. Oh, there's a cop. Did he see me? Yep. Yep, he's on me. Okay, I actually did not really plan this far ahead. I'll be honest. I thought all that was gonna work. It was gonna pop up. I might go for tires. I have my micro SMG. If I go for tires, we should be able to. Oh yeah, he crashed out. There we go. We should be able to just dump him. Is my seatbelt on, by the way? It is. Oh, they're shooting. That's fine. Just gotta keep up and probably take some turns because he can't. Should be a good turn right here. Yep. I might go to secret location number 2. I was gonna save it for its own thing, but we might need it. Oh, we might not need it. Oh, hold on. Flash through it. They're close. They're really close. I think we're good. Okay, we don't have to use our next location. Let's go. Let's just hit this highway and go as far away as we can because they're all in this area. Oh. That's fine. All right, absolutely beautiful. It actually worked. All right, I'm gonna jump off this bridge and parachute away so we can get the gold out of here. We got 100 bars, which I think is only half of what we could have gotten, but that's still good. That was a pretty solid run, to be honest. All right, let's go to location number 2. All right, our next location is actually the airport. We're gonna run all the way through the airport to find this guy to buy a ticket. He's gonna actually put us on a plane, and then we'll jump out of that plane mid-flight to lose the cops. Alright, this next one has such a high success rate, I don't even think I need a hostage. So what I'm going to do this time, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm just going to hit every single store I can until the cops show up. You can actually make a ton of money doing this. There's already a guy here, that's not good.
Hey, bro, how you doing, man?
Alright, so?
Good, are you hungry?
I'm just eating now, so.
If a man gonna be a man, are you really a woman? Why you don't cook? Why you don't pay more attention to me like you pay attention to your eyelashes? A 50-year-old ain't got no baby here. Why you wait you 45 to get braces? It's like that, like you wait you 45 years old to get braces.
Alright, what's good, YouTube? It's your man, Buck Dr. Raymond, a.k.a. Dr. BOA. Yep, I have time to tell you. Women don't seem to understand that as they get older, the world gets colder. But for some strange reason in this society, when they get older because they fail to realize that as a woman, your value diminishes as you get older. When it comes to relationships, now in your career, you become an OG. Family-wise, you become an OG. You're starting to become the matriarch of the family. All of those things are good. Your friends may love you, but we're not talking about that. All of those relationships and situations are separate from an intimate relationship with the man. You being considered for a long-term solution in a man's life becomes more rare as you get older. So if you're in your 30s, 40s, you just don't have the same options that you did when you were in your 20s. You just don't. After you making all those mistakes, sleeping with all of the wrong men, your value diminished because of that. Now, you may turn and say, well, men do a lot of things too, but our value isn't based on that. A woman would rather have an experienced man when it comes to intimacy, physical intimacy. She would rather have an experienced man who can help her achieve the greatest pleasure. A man doesn't want that. A man would rather teach a woman. A man would also rather have a woman who understands the role she needs to play in his life, and he's going to play the role he's going to play. A woman values a man more if he's more established in life. So we're talking apples and oranges here when we're talking about the value of a man versus the value of a woman. But certain guys, myself included, have just decided that we're going to have an age window that's going to be perfect, especially when you're dealing with a brown woman. That age window is about 22 to 35. That's the age window, 22 to 35. And once you get up into that 30 to 35 range, you gotta do a special one. But this is what we prefer. And people can hate and say whatever they want to say, but this is what we prefer. So we're gonna listen to Trick Daddy break this down, man. And Trick Daddy, hilarious guy. But we're gonna listen to him break this down, man. And then we'll come back and chat with him real to chime in on some of the things he says.
I tried dating women I hated the hardest shit in the world. They stuck and away and they wonder why they can't keep us out.
Now look, now you know they gonna get you for this
I
now.
don't give a damn. Them old hoes need to lower their standards and realize that this, unless you want to hold Drake, no. And let them all want that they want to swap out artists, and let them bitches want a yes man or a paymaster. I'm the sugar daddy with no sugar. Yeah, sweet and low. I'm not doing it. Whatever you don't do, you don't get paid for. Like, stop always complaining. Like, for real, the most ask you where you at. You ain't my dad. I'm not your friend. I'm not your man. I want to know where you at. Just in case you get an accident, in case you get a flat tire. I'm not. See, women want to get treated like niggas. I can't. I don't like niggas. I'm gonna treat you like a nigga. I treat you any kind of way. You want to get treated equal, so you tell me you want to get treated like, because you can never be me. If a man gonna be a man, are you really a woman? Why you don't cook? Why you don't pay more attention to me like you pay attention to your eyelashes? A 50-year-old ain't got no baby here. Why do you wait till you 45 to get braces? And shit like that. I admit you wait till you 45 years old to get braces. And now you got your little daughter, 21, getting her body done. 23, and she 23 years old, and she got her titties done. You ain't even have a baby yet. That shit gonna drop. You got to get them done again. You understand what I'm saying? Like, pay. Ain't no 40 years old. You're 45, you ain't got baby hair.
So what age do you normally like? Is it like 25?
Nah, from 22 to 35.
So you cut it out. They can't be past 35.
35? Nah, that's right around the time they got life up there right there. 35-year-old, a 35, this is bad. 35 with a wig on. Just think about that. Bitches in my area, the only one who wore wigs was bank robbers, drag queens, and mother clowns who are prostitutes. Think about who wore a wig when you were young. Bank robbers.
You said a clown that's a
prostitute. That's what clown hoes, we call them prostitutes.
Oh, okay. I was like,
yeah. Prostitutes, bank robbers, and drag queens. That's who wore wigs. So you're a 40-year-old putting on a lace wig. Just think about that. Cut your eyebrows off just to draw them back, and now they crooked. Then some of them get them tattooed in now. I don't want no bitch no. I don't care about them shaving. No, you gotta shave none of that. Unless that nappy, leave it alone. You can trim it. You can cut it down. One against the grain, mohawk, and landing strip. But you ain't gotta shave that. Don't be talking about, oh, no, hell, that's nasty. No. That's what we knew in the 70s and 80s. We knew she was strong or growing up, because now she got grass on the playing field. That's what we knew. So now all of a sudden, everybody's doing what everybody else is doing. That's why the hoes cannot accuse men of cheating no more. How am I cheating? I'm the same bitch you want to be like.
Now, when you listen to the things Trick is saying, bro, as men, as OGs, there are adjustments that we have to make if you want to deal with younger women. There are adjustments we have to make. You understand? Now, you can keep yourself in pretty good shape. That's one of the adjustments. You know, you could be willing to put the bill on some things. That's one of the adjustments. There's many adjustments you can make. You understand? But the problem is, older women don't think they should make adjustments. They think they're perfect. They forget that they're not the same as they were. Now, like I said earlier, with men, we have to make fewer adjustments. You understand? Because if we establish ourselves financially, that makes us sought after. But a woman who's getting older, she keeps trying to be younger. Like, she thinks if she goes and gets a surgery, or she thinks if she wears a certain hair, or her certain wig or weave, or she thinks if she dresses young and dresses scantily clad like she did when she was younger, or like a younger girl can get away with, that works for her. But it doesn't. And that's how you end up like Billy Fox or Lisa Ray. And I guarantee you, both of those women wish they could go back in time when they still had some physical appeal, and they would have settled down. I guarantee you, they would have settled down. They'd be married right now. They'd be loving wives too. I guarantee you they would. But when you see them now, it's all bitterness. And this is what Trick is describing. Man, if you're an older woman, you gotta understand that your value is not what it was. You just have to understand that. Nobody's knocking you and saying you're not a valuable human being, but we're talking about as men, when it comes to someone we want to be in a relationship with, there's better options than you. For what we like as men. What we like beauty. And let's be honest, we all For the most part, there's some outliers there, but we all just look better when we're younger. As far as the newness of us, for men too. It just so happens that that's not the number one thing that a woman looks for in a man. If it was, it would be the same for us. The difference is for you as a woman, your physical beauty, your physical appeal, your youthful exuberance is the first thing that a man looks at. And so a lot of that also comes down to attitude. You know, if you adjust your attitude, you have a positive attitude, then we're more likely to look at that and be like, hey man, listen man, she a little bit older man, but man, she's a sweet girl, man, positive attitude, man, just, you know, she's motivated, man, to live a great life. She don't smoke, running club, party. You know, she don't be using no profanity when she talking. You know, certain things she don't watch, certain things she don't listen to. You can't get that in an older woman. Older women are set in their ways, dog. They get to a point where they just do whatever they want to do. It don't matter how foul or bad or crazy it is or how bad it looks. You know what I'm saying? Think about this. Think about a woman built to age getting a BBL. They want 60-something. Why she getting a BBL? Think about a woman like AJ Johnson, Jody Mama, still out here tricking off and traipsing around and looking crazy, bro. I'm talking about wearing clothes, man, that just look crazy on her. But she don't care. Because once you dedicate yourself to being that kind of a woman, then that's the kind of woman you end up as. You know what I mean? You got Lisa Ray around here, man. She can, bro, even with toys, she can't be satisfied. You understand me? I'm telling you, bro, we as men ain't got to do it. It's like, you all got to stop, man. When you say, okay, this, I'm not going below this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going this, I'm not going left or right or up or up. This is what I'm doing. This is my standard. This is my line. This is what I want. This is what I expect. This is what I demand. Because like I tell you, man, all the time, you deserve what you accept. You also deserve what you demand. So demand what you want. And you're going to find out if you really start paying attention to older women, they always overinflate their value. Always. See, as a man, you can't overinflate your value. Either you making money or you're not. That's it. Either you're making money or you're not. When it comes to your relationship value, either you're making money or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we're talking about a situation that's serious like marriage, you can't provide and protect, then that's just, you have no value as a husband if you can't provide and protect. As men, we accept that. All men, y'all put in the comment and let me know if you think you have value as a husband outside of, you know, now I'm not saying that's our only value, but tell me if you believe that that's not your highest value as a husband, provision and protection. Because I'm going to tell you, I know some of y'all going to say, well, leadership, and you can lead people to think about protect for it. If your people are hungry and they're scared, they're not going to listen to you. They need to be calm first. They need to be in a peaceful position where they're about to protect before they can ever listen to your influence. So I want y'all to tell me down below, and let me know that too. I want to get y'all think there's some more important. Y'all don't. Y'all let me know if y'all think there's some more important. But I said this, man, before we go, I'm not saying treat them the same. We're saying older women are delusional because you believe you can place the same demands on men that you did when you were younger, more beautiful, more impressionable, and just overall sweeter, nicer disposition. It's foolishness. Because as men, I already know, we already know, if my money ain't right, there's only so many demands I'm able to put on a woman. Now I'm not saying I got to pay her, but I got to have the flame flash. I got to at least have the furnace flash. And I'm not saying I need to pay her, but I at least need to have the furnace flash to make her hit 100-yard dash and come through and try to smash. You understand me? That's all I'm saying. So women don't understand that. As men, we do that. So be aware of the older woman who thinks she's a younger woman and doesn't understand that the world is not older since she's older. Like this video on your way out if you enjoy the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click that notification bell, make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted for when I upload some more of this Prism of Ism. And as always, out
Cool cat.
If I were okay, well, I just.
I like that though. Being obedient is awesome. Oh my God, that is a trait. What we just did is a trait that a certain community is put kill for it. Like.